sure you'll do great. My mother smiled. I watched her and all my brothers and sisters wave goodbye to me as I stepped into the carriage bound for the city. Living in a poor farming village with tons of children is difficult, to say the least. From a very early age, I learned just how hard my parents worked to support us. Which is why, following my family's rule, I left home at the age of 12, just as all my older sisters had done. If I go somewhere that has a lot of people, there's bound to be work to do. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But with just as much anticipation overflowing in me, I ventured into a new town. I had heard that both my mom and sisters used to work as handmaidens, which is why I wanted to follow in their footsteps. There are people who would say that being a handmaiden is the perfect job for country folk like us, who've never had any form of schooling. But I've always wanted to become a handmaiden. It's been my goal ever since I was younger, and I realized just how much I enjoyed taking care of people. I'd become a handmaiden, and one day, I'd have that fateful encounter, just like my mother did. I'd meet the master I'm destined to serve, and work to make him happy. That was my dream. To achieve that dream, I believed I could overcome any hardship. It never even crossed my mind that a witch couldn't become a handmaiden. There's no way in hell I'd employ a witch. With those words, my master banished me from his estate. Not again. After being flung outside, my entire body aching, I slowly limped away. I wonder how many times this makes. I've worked for many masters. At the beginning, everyone is so nice to me. You're such a hard worker, they smile. But the second they find out I'm a witch, they change. I've got no allowance, and barely enough money for food tomorrow. Why does being a witch mean I have to suffer like this? Are witches not allowed to be handmaidens? Working is very tough. It's not all fun and games. That was what my sister wrote in one of the letters she used to send me. But those letters, and the remittances she sent with them, stopped coming a while ago. I wonder if my sisters also had the same troubles I'm having. You're a hard worker, Monica. I'm sure you'll do great. That's what my mother always used to say. But I feel like I'm about to break. Witches can't become handmaidens. Witches aren't allowed to have dreams. No one taught me any of this. No matter how hard I try, that hard work will never pay off. Because I'm a witch. If that's the case, then is there any point in trying at all? At what felt like my 100th master's estate, I was finally captured by the Knights of Longinus. My master was such a nice man. He knew I was a witch, yet still let me stay with him. But he was just keeping me so that he could hand me over to the church. I was never truly welcome there. I wonder if witches aren't allowed to have dreams. I wanted to become a handmaiden and be of use to others. But I guess that dream will never come true. At that moment, the knights that were dragging me away went flying, and a strange man and woman rescued me. The place they brought me to was a large mansion. The new mansion I was to work at. This is it. This is my fateful encounter. Mom, I finally met him. The master that I'm destined to serve. To my dear family back home. Right now, I'm working at my master's estate as an apprentice handmaiden. He rescued me when I got caught up in the witch hunt and agreed to let me stay with him. My master is fighting every day to save other girls who are in the same situation I am. His goal is to save every single witch out there, and it seems he has a long, cruel journey ahead of him. So in order to help ease his troubles even just a little bit, I want to serve as his handmaiden and take care of him. I plan to spare no effort in attending to him each and every day. There are still times when I get discouraged, but right now, I feel like the happiest girl in the world. Sincerely, Monica.